Agamemnon the type of guy to just like dump Axe body spray on himself after he's just like crawled through a sewer and be like, I'm fine.
You're so right. That actually makes a lot of sense.
It does. Like, I feel like I kind of cooked with that because it does fit the character well.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we got him. Ah, hate that motherfucker. Just
We hate
Agamemnon.
Agamemnon.
From the 2,000-year-old story, the Iliad.
And the Odyssey.
And the Aeneid.
Oh, okay.
The Aeneid.
I was.
And that one play about how his wife fucking murked him.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Julius
Is he
Caesar
in
by,
the Aeneid?
William Shakespeare?
Yeah, he's mentioned in the Aeneid.
Think about the Aeneid, man.
The Aeneid is low-key fire.
I
Yeah.
read passages of it in my Latin class, but it's like...
Rip my
I've read
girl
passage
Dido.
in Latin,
Mm-hmm.
and I've read all of it in English, so...
Mm-hmm.
Rip Dido. She didn't deserve that shit.
No, it's kind of just like as you're reading these epics, you're like, damn, these bitches really didn't deserve that shit. Then it's like, oh, Clytemnestra, you're gonna be a real one, right? Murders Cassandra. God damn it! Why?
Time.
Congratulations, you get to die with 50 of your most innocent friends.
Mm-hmm.
Hector had me in despair, bro. He was like, fuck! What do you mean you brought home Helen of Troy? What do you mean you did that?
Bro, what? It's like, can we just
Hey, bro,
like, can we?
I kidnapped Menelaus' wife.
You what?
Then like I forget because I think it's in the Iliad when like they're like discussing it and someone just pipes up, can we just throw him out? And Hector's like, no, he's my brother, my idiot brother, but my brother.
He's such a real
Fuck, I
one.
wish we could.
Yeah, he is such a real one because you know he wanted to do that. Like, we really should just get rid of Paris, but he's my brother.
It's like
you were anyone else, you would have been gone 10 days ago.
he wouldn't have made it back to Troy. That is legitimately what would have happened. He would have stepped on the boat with Helen of Troy. Everyone would have turned to him and been like, dumbass. Like, kill him. Bring Helen back. Be like, my bad, Sparta. No hard feelings. We are here on a peace mission. Diplomacy. Sorry that this dumbass railed your wife, bro. Oh.
Dumbass who did it has been killed. I'm sorry.
And they still would have been like half the gold in your country, and they probably would have been like, shit, yeah, that's fair. Because Greece was on that war shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like, oh, we kind of got the gods with us. Well, except Zeus. Zeus was just kind of watching, like, that shit crazy. I'm not involved, though. For some, he's like, oh, a story where I'm not the villain? I'm just gonna stay out of it. Not involved. And then,
Zeus is always an asshole.
well, yeah, and then the Aeneid comes around, and it's just like, ooh, does this situation need Zeus? This situation needs Zeus now. It's like, god damn it.
Don't you know? Every situation needs Zeus.
Man, fuck Zeus. All my homies hate Zeus.
Let's not fuck
Yes.
Zeus. That's
Yeah,
that has not ended well, actually.
He will do that on his own. He will do that if he wants to.
Put a
Do
lot of
not
the story
encourage
there,
that.
right?
Yeah, let's get Herod to put a belt on him. Because holy shit. Dude is too horny for his own good.
Yeah.
She fucking can't. That's why she takes it out on all the fucking people he fucks.
Mm-hmm.
And or their children.
Why not, though? I think we're thinking too small.
Well, you know, here's the thing. Hera is actually a pretty decent god, except for the damn, I really hate my husband and all his bastard children type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hera would be so much more chill if Zeus wasn't an asshole.
Yeah, like when you start growing up and you're like, dang, Hera really is a villain. And you grow up and you're like, actually, no. No, she
Zeus is the villain.
was kind of on her shit. And she's really cool to pretty much everybody else except cheating bastards.
Yeah. Well, she's goddess of marriage, married to the worst serial cheater in the entire pantheon.
And like her whole point is kind of like low key, like maybe healthier Aphrodite. I mean, she's got the fucking peacocks, bro. That shit's awesome. Imagine you're just like, oh what you got? I got like an eagle. What you got? Like I got like an albatross, and it's like, hey guys, look at my bird. It's just the best bird. Like if you need like a symbol for like dope ass bird. I mean, Eli, back me up here. You're kind of the bird guy.
Well, yeah, I'm a pro guy. Dude,
Give me a
Peacocks-
shoehorn day or whatever it is.
yeah. Yeah, if it's as a symbol of aura, it is like, I mean, I don't like it's impossible to think of something else that even does something even kind of like that. I mean, it's literally called peacocking. Like,
Well, no, because I think there's like one thing that has kind of as much aura, and that's you giving the recap of last session.
yeah, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a segue and a half. Jesus
Only
Christ.
only kind of as much aura. Only kind of.
Yeah.
Only kinda.
Thank you. Thanks, Connor. Before I forget, I honestly, Colin, I heard you say like one thing, and then my mind went somewhere else. So I actually don't know if this makes any sense. But I was like, wait a second, is this like, is this what you're trying to do, like with Hera, where you were like, you said something about like when you're older, you realize Hera makes more sense or something. And I was like, oh my god, it's the meme, dude. It's the
I was not intending to go there, but you know what? You made the connection.
You made a connection. Good job.
I did. Good job, Eli. Okay, so session. I mean, pretty two distinct parts. One was planning for a fight, and one was the fight. So we have a complete rest, and we're like, okay, we have lots of prisoners in this pocket dimension. We should probably figure something out about that. So Modwin is able to get us some prisoner transports, and that's very nice, so that we don't have to keep, like opening up air for the Shadow Veil members that are in the pocket dimension. So we're trying to think about what our next move is, and I believe the Splinter is like, hey, that like 6,000 man army is going directly into a choke point. We could like expose that. So we decide to do that instead of just going straight for the castle, Castle Kane, where the kind of HQ is right now. And we're like, okay, how are we going to make this army go into the choke point? And we're like, what if we use fire and we light lots of things on fire? And it turns out it was a great idea. So we this area that they're walking through is called the Tinderbox, and we basically, with a little bit of help from Google and everything, we are able to get all of the moisture out of all of the grass and perfectly set up this region where we're going to light a forest fire. I guess it's not really a forest fire. I guess it's a wildfire.
Yeah.
And we're going to light that on fire while the army the usurper knights and everything are walking through, and they're all going to be forced into this sort of mountain pass, this very thin mountain pass, where we are going to be waiting. It's a foolproof plan. So we used the drawing tools. Someone drew a penis at some point when we were doing that. I don't know who did that, but it was pretty immature of him. So we did that, and we used telekinesis to get all of the moisture out of the grass. We put these shrubs down to demarcate this area for them to go into. We're like, okay. So we go to the mountain pass, and I mean, everything actually really goes pretty well, all things considered. We light the wildfire, and they start coming towards us and stuff like that, and we're like, surrender or die. And I think multiple of us have to go and say surrender or die before like they kind of like get the picture exactly what's going on. But eventually they're like, yeah, like
Oh,
we're
if we
not
don't
doing
surrender,
this.
we'll die.
Yeah, they're like, oh wait, like for real, for real. Um, so that goes pretty well, and they're like, okay, guys, like come through here and you can surrender. But then Pristine shows up, and um, then things get a little bit interesting. This was a telekinesis versus telekinesis fight. So that was pretty interesting, and we were like, oh man, what's this like showdown between psychics gonna be? And then she summons this big ass ugly demon thing, and I didn't write down his name. I just realized
Caliculon.
that. Beliculon.
Caliculon.
Beliculon.
Caliculon with a red beam.
Blicky with a blicky, bro.
That's one of my favorite things to do. Is whenever Colin says the name of like a new character, I just like phonetically spell it in my notes, and I'm like, "This is, I think, how you spell it." I did not do that with Caliculon though. So we're fighting him. He has this big old nasty aura and everything. Um, Turns out his weakness was fire, which was, I mean, I gotta be honest, like that just really worked out for us. So
Yeah.
we were fighting, yeah, we were fighting Pristine and Caliculon, and we were able to non-lethally take out Pristine and pretty lethally take out Caliculon. Um, and at that point, after that happens and Pristine's taken out, the rest of the 6,000 man army surrenders and enters the mountain pass, and is sort of in our custody. And I believe that is where we ended the session.
Correct. As we pick up the next day at about noon, all of you have taken a rest, successfully bound up this army, and have got them contained within the pass as the wildfire within the tinderbox has burned itself out. However, now you are behind enemy lines with a little less than 6,000 enemy soldiers, and their captured general. So at this point, what are y'all doing?
If you have a phone call to make.
Mm,
Both of I promised I waited more than 12 hours to do this, but well, the reason we captured Pristine alive was to interrogate her, right?
This is true.
and then this time we should probably do the knock her out. Well, is she conscious and just captured, or is she still unconscious?
She is conscious now, unless you are continuously knocking her out, which is an option.
Concussion.
Does she still have to see to use her psionics?
You would think so. You don't know for sure, though.
Okay. Listen, I say we knock out Pristine and we figure out what she knows about their plans.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I think that's one. Who wants to do the honor?
I can knock her out. It's whatever.
Yeah. Go for it, Eisen. Knock her out.
Yeah, so then you head over
Okay.
to like Pristine, who's like chained up away from everybody else. Finally come to talk.
Kind of. I know. Like karate chop the back of her neck and knock her out.
And she just kind of like collapses down, like kind of into the mud.
Is she
That was-
face down in the mud?
Yeah, she's just face down in the
Oh,
mud.
roll her over. We don't need her choking on that.
Yeah, and then like she's just been completely wiped out.
All right, Harriman, it's your turn.
Okay. First things first. Does she have any like mental defenses that might activate if I start probing her mind?
How are you checking that? Are you probing her mind?
Shit, you're right.
I don't know what to
Check.
tell you.
Can we check for magical items first?
Assuming we.
You could, yeah.
I would like to do this.
All right, then go ahead and make a mental check, adding your artificer.
Don't like the change in music, but we're okay.
It'll be alright.
7. Here's a couple hero points. Why not? I have many. Okay, only 2.
2. You find that her armor is magic, and she's got a magic dagger that is refined with, supernatural sharpness, but that seems to be the extent of what you find on her.
Okay.
Okay.
I will remove those.
I guess
Carefully.
I will begin probing her mind.
Okay, you will begin probing her mind. Is there any specific technique that you are attempting to use, or anything in particular, or are you just kind of carefully going through piece by piece, bit by bit, moment by moment?
I'm gonna be just as careful as possible, and I'm gonna go ahead and just go bit by bit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Then, if you are attempting to do this, go ahead and just make a mental check, and we can go from there.
Okay. I'll spend 4 hero points, I think, actually. Five successes.
5 successes. Okay. Then, as you go ahead and start to probe, you are able to go ahead and find kind of this top layer of memory. As you start to probe through, you can see that Pristine grew up on the Dark Ring, that, she started with essentially nothing, very poor. And you can see that there was an individual who she attempted to steal from. And upon attempting to steal from this individual, they took her in and began to show her kind of like this wondrous new power. This man was Eisen, seemingly older, with kind of salt and pepper hair, but Eisen nevertheless. At this point, as you're kind of here you feel this great depth of knowledge swirling within the mind, as she had been part of this cult congregation of this buzzing swarm. But at this point, as you stand at the precipice of this knowledge, Hammond, what are you attempting to do?
I guess I want to see. I guess Harriman's gonna try and get as much information about the cult as he can. Try and figure out how long they've been active. If there's anything else they're doing, what they're doing with the riches of this land. Just trying to ascertain what's going on with this congregation, what their ultimate goal is with this ritual, and who's involved.
Okay. So are you trying to kind of crack open her mind and pull forth these secrets?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, as you do, I think the rest of you would watch as kind of this black crackling energy begins to form between Harriman and Pristine. As you feel the resistance of the abyss, Harriman, I need you to go ahead and make a mental save.
Hey.
As through Pristine, through this member of the Shadow Veil, you feel the energy strike back at you.
Oh, something I can Ashen negate.
This would be something Ashen negatable, yes.
I'll use my Ashen negate on this to add 1d6 successes to the save.
I also have hero points if you want them.
Yeah.
I would say this is a hero point moment. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's 5 successes. If anyone has any hero points, I am out.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I can give you. Yeah, I can give you 2
How
rerolls.
many?
I have 5
How many
rerolls
total?
total.
Okay.
So
I will
Casey, you're gonna
say
be 2
I will say
rerolls.
this: for a full success, what is required is 13 successes.
Okay.
That is for full.
Okay. So we're at 8 right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you would need to get all of these.
Yeah, you would
Um,
like even going into this, like there would need to be kind of like explosions of dice, I think, going on here. Even without the Ashen Negate.
yeah.
Then yeah, 2 success or 2 rerolls from me.
The
I'll
2
give you
rolls from Cade.
Another
2
2
rerolls
rerolls
from. That's 5. Okay. Yeah, sorry, just and making sure I'm not missing anything.
Mm-hmm.
That we might want to have a patron power on deck.
And I was actually going to suggest doing patron power right now, actually. Yeah. I could do patron power, or someone else wants to do patron power.
I don't think you could do patron power at this point because you're trying to focus on the defense.
Yeah.
And like are being overwhelmed as you're trying to crack open the mental defenses of one of the individuals that has been imbued with power by the abyss, trying to access their secrets.
One of my lovely friends want to use a patron power.
Yeah, we can. We can figure something out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to do it. I think I've used the least amount of life.
I've probably used the least. I've among the least at least.
I've only used 1%. So
I've used 2. So
do we want? How do we want to word it? Is the question. Just defending Harriman's mind?
I think boosting my defenses to
Yeah.
potentially give me benefit or more dice on this roll. I mean, here's the thing, right? I think maybe the best option is instead of one person burning a lot, everyone burns like 5%.
We do that like a joint patron power.
You could.
I'd be down. I
Okay.
could burn 5.
Yeah.
I could burn 5.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 20% total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Then with 20%, you could go ahead and re-roll these dice at benefit 3. And for that extra 5%, you'll be able to re-roll one of the dice as well.
Okay. So the re-roll is at benefit 3?
The re-rolls at benefit 3. So 5d6, benefit 3.
Oh my god.
That
Okay.
sucks.
I get one re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
Uh.
what? 6, 5, 11, 12.
Mm-hmm.
Can I re-roll that re-roll with a hero point? Essentially.
So that was with the extra 5, because usually you could not.
Yeah.
Would like burning our sterner stuff for the session help?
I would say that would, if someone burnt an extra 2% in sterner stuff, then you could get
I'll do it.
okay. Then
Okay.
one reroll. Don't let it be 1.
Big 12.
Uh,
Oh my god, dude!
Okay,
I saw
13.
the one.
I saw the one too.
I saw the one.
I saw it too. I was like,
No, that's 13 successes.
That is then what you needed as you crack apart the mental defenses. As you do, all of you watch as Harriman's eyes go completely black. As Harriman, you begin to feel the Abyss's power kind of parting as, using your psychic abilities, you navigate through the madness. You see a verdant forest, green and beautiful. You see that the forest is burnt. You see that Eisen and his cult dedicated to the one that is many, burning it down. You see a great monolith being created. Jewels from hundreds of nations pouring into it. A massive hexagonal pattern being made. And at the center of this hexagon, beneath the shadow of this monolith, you find it in the place where maps stop admitting names. Half buried in scree, the color of dried blood. A thing wrought of no metal that you can name. And yet, it is metal because it rings when the wind touches it. It rings low and terrible, like a bell drowned 1,000 years in tar. As you look upon this twisted thing, you hear its name spoken around you as you look up into the sky. And you see madness, jaws opening, rings within rings of darkening magic, and an eye looking down upon you. It is the Sibyllator. At least, that is what you can piece together what is being told to you. For it is spoken in a tongue that no longer has mouths to speak it. You understand that you are pulling forth like a tooth from a jaw of something dreamed in a world far before your own, regretting the dream and yet still falling into it. You turn this device in your hands, and it is warm as a fevered child, and it hums against your palm, a hum that you feel before you hear, down in your marrow, down in kind of this old reptilian part of your brain. This is an instrument of the wasp, of the one that is many. Yes. This thing that dreams of the world's undoing, that spins its endless nest in the dark between stars, far away from the cosmic stack that you call home. You do not want to sound it, this device, but you know that this is the way. You know cold, the way you know falling, the way you know dreaming, and yet your thumb finds this small worn hollow made for you to press it. As your hand decompresses this button, the noise that comes from this device, it's not a noise you hear so much as a noise you become. It is the buzzing of 10,000 wings beating against the inside of your skull, and you look up and the sun has gone the color of a wound that has been infected, a swollen red thing pulsing in the sky, gone the wrong color, as in Kaveth. The sun has become an eye, and behind the eye, something vast and many-legged turns its idiot attention towards the ground. This beast, wandering in the dark. It chortles. It screeches. No, it simply is, Harriman. As you feel its power unlocking around you, you can see others who are already beginning to change, others in the robes of the cult. A man near you laughs and does not stop laughing and will not stop laughing until his throat gives out. And even then, his mouth keeps working, keeps laughing, a woman clawing out her own ears until her nails become slick red, everything drowning in the sound of the wasp turning its attention upon the world, the sound of its billions of children stirring in the walls of the world. You understand, holding this device of metal, of crushed glittering gems, of this amalgam, that you have sounded not just an instrument. You have answered a question that the dark has been asking since before you had ears to hear what was asked. And somewhere far off and getting nearer, something enormous, something old as rot, has heard an answer and has begun unhurried the long, patient work of coming. It started in your hometown of Leaf. It started before that. Years upon years of toil and understanding. As now, Harriman, you realize you must push further. You take this device, and you feel the eldritch consciousness that is in here, Harriman. And you push deeper, as without 13 successes, the abyss would rip into your mind as you are ripping into it now, pulling back layer upon layer, trying to learn more. This Sibyllator is being created in a place known as the Apiary. You get flashes, visions of the man who had been working on it, who had been needing to understand how to twist souls into hunters, to creatures of madness. A genius through and through, part of a coven of similar geniuses. But while the other geniuses had gone off practicing their dark alchemy, learning more about souls, it was Professor Cassius, the last tutor of Cade, that has been here. The location is unknown to Pristine, Harriman, as you push back against the droning, against shadows of sharp darkness that seek to rip and rend your soul. However, you access memory. Memory that is dying like the last ember of a great fire. She was told by Kenora that they are summoning the demon prince Vespigoth, the great wasp. That these plans have been in the work for 30 years, and with the Sibyllator, this beast will come through. You try and understand what is happening here, and you realize that Pristine knew that they weren't getting any help because the Shadow Veil was working in a last-ditch attempt to prepare the apiary to get all the jewels that they could to go and hunt Kerwin, to get his power, not necessarily kill but drain. And that this is the fruit of their labor. This is why so many have dedicated themselves to the one that is many. As at this point you go ahead and kind of give this one final scream and then break free of that place. As you come from the depths of Pristine's mind and kind of fall backward onto the ground, breathing heavily, as the rest of you watch kind of the color has drained from Harriman's face, as kind of this black, kind of crackling energy continues to spiral around him. Harriman, you cast it off yourself as you gazed into something dark. Something truthful. Something that the Abyss is doing. At least to the best of your ability. To the best of Pristine's own mind. At this point, what are you guys doing?
I would go check on Harriman. Jeez, you all right?
Fine. I think I saw what their plan is.
What would that be?
They're trying to summon a demon prince here. The many who are one. Me. Professor Cassius. He's successfully attempting to build something called the Sibyllator. With that, they'll call the demon prince here. That's what they're using the jewels for. That's why the Shadow Veil isn't helping their army.
Where's the professor?
Some place called the Apiary. Pristine didn't know where it was. That means we have to find someone that does. And quickly.
Right. Who do we think would know where that is?
Who else? The usurper.
Yeah.
We have to find Kenora.
You're at Castle Kane, right?
Potentially. He hasn't left yet already.
Okay. So do we want to go there now? Or do we want to make some pit stops at these other castles?
The sooner we find the apiary, the sooner we can shut this down.
Is Pristine's body doing anything?
No, it's just lying still.
Okay.
Is she alive?
I guess that's a good question.
As you go down and like check Eisen, what are you hoping to be there? Are you hoping that she's alive?
I think Eisen would hope she's alive.
There are 9 heartbeats. 9 separate pulses that you are detecting. So I suppose she's alive.
Kane, I'm no scientist, but usually people don't have 9 heartbeats, right?
Usually.
Usually.
Right, well, she does.
Okay. Everyone will start to shakily stand up.
And as you kind of do, like, Vesper is by your side, kind of helping you. It's alright. Lean on me.
I'll lean on Vesper. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to have to do it quickly.
Right. Well, I think we should let Modwin know what's happening here.
You should probably tell Klaus, too.
Yeah. I say we... Yeah. Let's contact Klaus. I will, I'll pull out the brick and I will attempt to contact Klaus.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and kind of pull out the brick and like you go and attempt to kind of make the contact, you are feeling this brick getting jammed. Like something is trying to stop the message from getting out, which is impressive because this was already a powerful magic item here.
I tell there's a specific place where that power is coming from? Or is it like everywhere?
You after kind of closing eyes, I mean, some of it is coming from the body of Pristine. Some of it is kind of like tangentially on the soldiers. Others, it's just like a force kind of out here in the dimension. The abyss exerting itself to try and block and jam. What are you trying to do?
Oh boy. Tecton, get over here.
Okay. I am present.
Tecton, you can overclock this thing. You can overclock machines, right?
Potentially.
Or at least
I
we're gonna have to
can
boost the signal.
I can try.
Mhm.
I never did confirm this. Are my pigeons still about, Colin?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I might be able to do something like I did back
Okay.
on the mountain.
I'm going to attempt to draw as much ionic energy as I can. Punch a hole. I need you to boost the signal as much as possible so that we can get this message out to Klaus. We don't have a lot of time. They're hunting Carowin. We need to know where Carowin is. We need to know Klaus to know what we're doing.
Then yeah. I will attempt to use my tech boy and like I did with the other time, try and ping it off my pigeons to get the signal out and boost it as much as I can.
Right. Make a mental check. Benefit 1 with your pigeons.
And I will drop 60 Scion points.
Okay. Then go ahead and I would say you would be a mental check as well. Benefit 3, trying to break through.
Okay.
Is this artificer as well?
Yes.
I just need to.
Then does never mind.
Okay. 7 successes for me.
Okay.
Does overclocking it do anything, or does that just making it work?
Yeah, that's what's making it work.
Okay. Yeah, making sure. It is not dark out, is it?
It is not. It is 2:40 in the afternoon.
Damn. Okay. I believe that's all I can do then. I have exactly 1 hero point that I will use to reroll 1.
Okay.
6 successes.
Plus 7. Combined 13 successes. As at this point, you feel momentarily, Harriman, as you send forth this kind of like spear of psychic energy. The abyss meets you, and then as kind of like the signal boosts, you just feel the abyss relent, parting itself. As at this point, you all see the signal spread, and you hear a voice and come from the other side. Cinco Squad, are you there?
Yes, Klaus, we're there.
What is the meaning of this? What's going on?
Oh, apologies. We captured one of the congregation's long-standing members. I was able to read their minds, and I learned much of their plans. They are trying to summon a demon prince to this dimension, the Medihor one. Although they've constructed something called a Sibilator, or they're going to.
I see.
And to activate it, they're going to a place called the Apiary. Don't know where it is.
I've heard whispers of this across the cosmic stack. We will begin tracking it down. I'll get Drossel on it.
It's being instructed by Professor Cassius, one of the 3 mentors of Cade.
Okay. We might be able to use that as an avenue to track them down. This is good.
I have one more avenue. I know that they were hunting Carowin.
Carowin.
They're trying to drain some of his power for this ritual.
I see.
If we can find him.
I must leave at once. Carowin is on the Titanic Ring.
Okay.
He's supposed to be meeting with the Twin Empresses.
I see.
I will away at once. Learn all that you can. Destroy the Shadow Veil in this dimension. Get me the location of the apiary. We must not let a demon prince strike at us. Strike at the heart and at that point, you feel the connection cut once again. As you are just kind of getting static now, Tecton, as you keep on trying to boost the signal, but your pigeons, they're going dark one by one.
Being cut off.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we got the message through the Klaus. He's going to find Carowin. Carowin is on the Titanic Ring, meeting with the Twin Empresses. Yeah, nope. Carowin doesn't have that information. Our orders are still the same. Take out the Shadow Veil. Find the location of the apiary.
Do you think that Quattro knows where the apiary is?
Potentially.
You're more likely to get that answer from Kenora.
I believe Kenora is our best bet.
Yeah.
Do we even want that answer? Look, the Abyss is a devious opponent. We have never gotten ahead of it. What's the play here? Do we even want to find the apiary? All things point me to the conclusion that there's a trap in and amongst this. I don't know where, but there must be a trap. Either for Carowin, or what about for us?
There very well could be a trap. It's the most logical outcome we can expect of the Abyss.
The Abyss doesn't operate with logic. I am afraid. We've won a series of victories, but are we pushing too far? Perhaps we should pull back to Castle Belgitterad and prepare for the coming storm.
Splinter, we're on borrowed time. We can't come back and wait for an attack.
I know, but if we rush in blindly, this is the great benefit that the Endless have. They could be sitting there waiting. waiting for us, waiting for this.
Mhm.
What if we are bringing them everything that they need? What if all of this is for naught?
I mean, still must though, right? If anyone is going to stop this plan, this plot, we are the best equipped. Even if it is a trap. Sure, you can agree, Spencer, we've walked into way more traps than we can count at this point.
Agree. But out there is the feared. There is Garion. There are others. Perhaps it is my new mortality. But all I know is that you all are your friends, family. I will follow you into whatever darkness we descend into.
I think Eisen would go put his hand on the Splinter's shoulder. And we would do the same for you. Don't be afraid. We're all with you.
And the Splinter will nod. Then what is our next course of action?
Find Kenora. We capture her.
Easier said than done, Harriman.
Much is easier said than done.
Well, at the very least, we have a location. Likely Castle Kane. And if the usurper isn't there, then there will at least be clues that we could perhaps follow.
Indeed. Our first stop should be Castle Kane to ensure we have. If she's there, we capture her. If she's not there, you're right. Someone will know where she's gone.
Are we going to leave these soldiers here? Are we going to attack the castle alone?
I mean, I think we call. I mean, we have a way to transport 6,000 soldiers.
Slowly? Magic? I mean, transporting 6,000 soldiers is a task no matter what you're using.
Yeah. Think we could burn some aether to open the portal?
You potentially could, yeah.
You're the
Gang,
only
I
one
got a
who can
plan.
use Patreon right now.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is
Man.
use Patreon.
Whatever the plan is, I'm in.
My idea is we open a giant portal to that first castle.
Oh.
Yeah,
You son of
then
a
we
bitch.
can get rid of the abyssal energy with the holy water well, and then
Yeah. And from there we can radio Modwin and let her know that we also have 6,000 of our more closest friends.
invite have a plus 6,000 on it.
Hey Modwin, thanks for the invite. I brought 6,000 friends. If that's okay.
You what?
Don't worry. I clear them of invisible influence. It's fine. That's my plan. My plan is just straight up open the portal.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How much life force do you think I should burn?
Would it be 1 per 1,000? I don't know what the ratio would be.
Well, I mean, it's a portal, so I guess the question is, how big do you want the portal to be? How long do you want it open?
It's gonna take us a couple hours to get everyone through, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think at least probably have it open for at least. You guys, precognition. How long would it take to get all these guys to the portal?
4 hours.
4 hours. Got it. Never
doubt Google.
whenever I'm like, God, I just wish I had this information. I have to remember. Wait a minute, I do.
We can.
Let's do 5 hours to be safe. I think.
Okay.
Let's do 5 hours to be safe. Let's make it so you can fit like 5 people through comfortably, or 10. 10. We'll go 10.
Gotcha. I mean, it would be pretty chunky. It'd be 15% then.
Okay.
And can we
Well-
split that up a little bit, or is that not really?
No, you've already used yours.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
shoot,
gang,
yeah.
you only live once. I'll do it.
So true.
Oh, true. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Then,
I'll burn the 50% for
okay,
patron power.
as you kind of focus in, you use your aether connecting to the miracle well, kind of in that first castle. And before your eyes, all of you watch as Harriman opens up this triangular portal with kind of blue shimmering energy.
Well, let's get these people through.
Indeed. And Splinter will kind of head off and start to like pick people up and start shoving them through.
Yeah.
I'll get on my cloud and start doing that.
Oh my god. Okay. Gotcha. Then, with all of your work and effort over the course of about 4 hours, you are able to get all of these captured enemy soldiers through. As you come through the portal, and you can see like there are still like some civilians who are still there. It's only been a few days. You can see there are Ashen Vale members as well on kind of griffins, and like they're just kind of like blinking as like more and more people are coming through.
I'll give him a full arm wave on my cloud.
And at this point, I think you would also hear a voice kind of scream, "Harry!" as
Oh shit!
Moldwin comes storming out.
Vesper, I'm not here.
I'm not getting in between this. Harriman! Harriman!
I'm Baldwin.
What is going on? I have gotten a high alert from Castle Getterix. I come here to see what is the matter, and there are thousands of captured usurper soldiers.
Yeah.
I thought
We,
there were a few hundred. What happened?
Well, there were a few hundred, and then we decided that we pretty much just nipped this usurper army in the bud and capture their leader, who has been with the cult for a very, very long time, decades at this point. So, we set up an ambush for them. We beat them. They surrendered. There was some fire involved. And bleach.
Is that what the tinderbox? It got set aflame. Was that you?
But
Was
yes.
us.
It's actually surprisingly easy to light it on fire when there's no moisture in the air.
It's spring. What are you talking about?
Oh, We filled. I removed the moisture from the air and we filled Texan's pocket dimension with it.
You can do
It's
that?
bleached now. You can't drink it. Yes.
It's bleach?
I turned it into bleach. Demon fighting stuff. You understand.
I understand almost nothing about
Okay.
what you've just told me, but okay. Yes. So, what's going on right now? Why are we on high alert?
Can I make sure we're in a private place before we kill Mildwin in?
Sure, as like you could like look around, see all the soldiers be like, this way.
All right, follow me.
Okay. And I mean the most warded and honestly protected place in this castle are the prison cells? Are you wanting to head to those?
Yeah, let's find an empty prison cell, guys, and have a nice conversation.
Gotcha. Then as you lead Modwin into a prison cell, I think she'd like wait outside as all of you enter in. You must understand that this... I'm not getting into a prison cell with all of you.
It is the most warded place in the castle.
Make a spirit check, Harriman.
Yay! Spirit score. Not as high as my mental, that's for sure.
You'll be fine.
Hey!
Three successes.
Then Moldwin sighs and just steps inside the prison cell. Okay, so what's happening?
Yes, I read one of their leaders, chiefly named Pristine, mind. And I more or less got the gist of what they're doing.
Which is...
Summoning a demon prince to this dimension. Or the cosmic stack. Kind of unclear. Neither is good.
Okay, so a random ritual is going on that might be happening here, but also might be anywhere across the cosmic stack.
Well, it's a place called the Apiary. Don't have a location, but we discovered at one of the castles that they've been systematically removing all wealth from this dimension. And,
Yes, that's been their plans for years now. How long have they been doing this?
Since before we were born.
Fuck.
Yes. At least 3 decades, maybe more. This has been a very long plan.
Okay.
The reason the Shadow Veil hasn't struck back is because they have diverted all their resources to this completing this project. That's why none of the castles have been reinforced. The army wasn't helped.
So, are we thinking then that they're close?
They're close enough that they think they can get this ritual started. Probably they want us distracted long enough here with these small castles to not catch on. But I don't think I have everything they need yet. Last, they were looking for Kerwin.
I don't think that Kerwin's here. But
No.
Kerwin is often not here.
Yeah. Kevin's on the Titanic ring, supposedly.
It's true.
Klaus was. We got a message out to Klaus.
Yes, and then he's contacted Castle about Getterhead.
Mhm.
So we at least need to be on high alert. I think he's trying to keep it close to the chest.
Yes. If they're able to get this ritual off, it'd be very bad. I've seen what they want.
What is
I
it that
want-
they want?
Everything. Be the many that is one.
Okay.
Every ritual, everything they've tried up until now, it's all been for this goal. Beth. Yeah. Everything that we faced, even the burning of our hometown.
They're just going to... How powerful is this demon prince then? If they're doing...
Very.
Okay.
I don't know exactly, but they're massive. From what I can tell. Their eye, the sun. It would break all laws of reality. And
Demon prince breaking all laws of reality. And that's tremendous. But they also have Zaraki. And they're
yes,
powerful. Why not just make the Zaraki more powerful? What's so special about this demon prince? That they're doing all of this?
I have some theories. Each more spiraled in madness than the last.
Well, shit, Harry, we're already spiraled in madness. What you got?
My first thought is that if the name, the many who are one, if we believe, as I believe, that demons are trying to convert as much of this to the abyss as possible, it's possible that he's able to do it at a faster rate.
Faster rate?
If he's that big, that powerful, what if he didn't need to cause the dimension to fall with a huge demonic horde? What if you could just drop one thing there? And that's it. That's it for the whole dimension. There would be no time to respond. There would be no saving lives. There would be no Ashen Veil able to prevent pop-up cults. If there is a being that powerful, we would have to literally be watching everywhere all the time, and we already can't do that.
Wait, so are you saying we think that this creature, this demon prince, because it's part of the many that are one, if it goes into a dimension, it's over?
That's my working hypothesis, yes.
Fuck. I mean, that level of power, mean, it might be more than even a Zaraki can do.
Dangerous. Incredibly dangerous.
Cade, do you even know if this would be possible? If something could do all that?
I don't. But nothing would shock me now either.
They've already practiced linking souls together.
Is that why... Cade, what was your professor's name that did shit with you with souls?
Cassius and Devarro.
Okay,
My
so...
father told me Cassius was a man that, well, Gruel and Devarro were at least somewhat scientific, he said, but Cassius was obsessed with power. He's the one who initially has got me roped into learning soul magic. If he's involved, then I think anything might be possible. There's no limits for him. Nothing that he wouldn't try.
And what about Devara? What was his role in all of this?
Devarro was the one that I was with him more than I was with anyone else.
Do you think he could have found a way to boost the effects on souls?
He claimed when we were fighting him deep in the ocean that he was a master of spirits. I don't know what that means exactly, but it probably means that he's gotten what he wanted to do.
But he's dead.
And he was close to... That doesn't mean his teachings weren't. Are.
I mean, think about this. Kveth, the first time they attempted to summon the Red Sun, the corrupting sun. Or for us, they would have succeeded.
True. But what would they have done even if they did succeed? What was the point of doing that? Just to test? Did they know that they weren't going to win? What was... I don't know.
I don't know. I'm racking my brain trying to find something here. I know we're missing something.
Look, whatever it is we're missing... Right now, what we're missing is Kenora. And
Yeah.
Matthias' brothers and anyone else who is still here.
Yes, we have to find them. Um, Eisen, do you remember what they found, what they stole from the research lab in the ocean?
All those grimoires? You're talking
Right.
about the fabricator thing.
Both. I know they stole the grimoires.
Oh, I'm racking my brain. There was something super specific there. Oh my god.
I know, right? Hey, if you got it down, now's the time to bring it up. Let's see here. They
My notes too.
antimony shields, right? It protects. Stole. They stole Tecton's bag. Tecton, you had a bunch of rare metals in there, right?
Mm-hmm. And gems or gem dust.
Okay. They
I'll tell you exactly what I had.
they stole that from you years ago. That was Knorr's victory. Why? Why was that Knorr's victory? Were they just adding it to this?
You think there's something that he had that solidified their victory?
I had. Do you want an exact list of what I had?
I'm assuming you have the exact list is still in your items.
Not well. Yeah, I can go look at the version history, but yes.
Yeah. So operlets. They were. Find antimony gel. The refined antimony gel was used for communications, right?
Take a hero point.
They're trying to communicate while also shield. That's why they want the antimony. That was the whole point of Overlet. It was all just a ways to get their communications up. Because Tecton, we tried to pierce even just the dimension that was shielded. And that was... we barely got through. But let's say you were to build something that needs to get to someplace very far away. You need a lot of power, a lot of energy. Jewels, metals that hide, that amplify. Why they're stripping the wealth of every dimension that they come across. It's because without it, they can't get there. They need so much.
I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but the underwater base didn't have a blueprint for a high magic water power system or something. Detected you wanted one of those.
It creates holy water, yeah.
Wasn't the communications hub at the base powered by the feather of Ishin?
high magic, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
It was. They are using high magic instead of abyssal magic for their communications.
Why would they need to do that?
Maybe whatever they're summoning has some sort of connection to high magic.
I think it's a fallen god.
I think that's a good bet. Mm. I mean, mm. Mm. I mean, gang, I've had a eureka moment. Ryan, have had a eureka moment. I can't believe I didn't realize this further. I can't believe I didn't realize this earlier. Abyssal magic is just all 4 kinds of magic shoved together in a weird way. Think about it. It connects. The demons are connected, like the Titans are. Titanic magic connection. It's constantly shifting. It seems to at least be powered by cults that put dreams to open up. Okay, and dark low magic is the building block magic, right? So is all abyssal magic just a perversion of all 4 magics? Am I going crazy here, gang? Does that make sense?
Well, if the
Any
endless are,
feedback?
if the abyss are mirrors of the Titans, right? Don't they have a king, like a unifying force?
They have a queen.
That one of the sky, right?
Of the silence.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there you go. I'm thinking of the Titan. Sorry.
I mean, they need high magic to get here. Or send out this message. Why?
Also, what about the reverse paragons going on?
Right. Rocky. Maybe we're looking at it wrong. I mean, what if we're trying to fit these things into one neat box to make one parallel, but there is no one parallel? Because this doesn't work that way.
What if it's like perpendicular, intersecting at some points, right? Do you think they're trying to fuse with the gods?
Maybe.
Fuse or duplicate them. Make their own copies.
Why would you duplicate logic? Why would you duplicate the high gods? Why? Would you get out of it? Maybe. Maybe They want the high gods to fall. They're trying to figure out a way to force them to fall. I mean, what's...
Well, I mean, part of it too is that the high gods, there are specific high gods for specific things.
Right.
And the Abyss can't have that. It has to absorb everything into one. So it has to
Right.
break down any idea of categorization.
Right. To blur the lines between everything.
Blur the lines between logic and emotion.
That we don't know where the abyss starts, or where it stops.
Yes. That's, of course, the one that is many. You don't know where it starts and stops. Maybe it's a demon prince. Maybe it's something more. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe... maybe that's why.
Well, if the lines are blurred between logic and emotion, then you can no longer trust the gods.
No longer trust the Ashen Veil.
No longer trust anything.
I mean, if you're right, then it can no longer trust magic itself.
You could no longer trust the fundamental building blocks of everything. And if enough people lose faith in it, would it even still work?
I don't know.
No.
You think that's why they started on this layer? Because there's so little magic here?
Oh, there's also a lot of power to draw here. I mean, literally, the lands themselves are a sleeping dragon.
What kind of magic was that? What kind of magic is that?
Also, okay, I just saw this in my notes, and so this might be relevant to something we talked about a few minutes ago, but when we went into the Chosen's castle back in Kveth, we interacted with something that felt like high magic, but we also knew it was not high magic.
You can take a hero point.
You're right.
Yeah.
My little breadcrumb trail.
No.
Eli, I give you 4 head kisses.
That's why Eli's my
Blushing over
goat.
here, man.
He's right.
It didn't just...
Wait a minute. I see it now. Let's say people start losing faith in the gods. Then the Abyss comes in and says, hey, we are chosen by the gods. Here's our high magic, quote unquote. Now, the average person probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference, right? So, it's a sleeper cult. You take a bunch of people, you put them all worshipping the high gods. You disguise it as high magic, you disguise it as things they know, but to someone else, they feel wrong. And then you what would have happened if no one was worshipping the high gods anymore?
Well, I mean, but worship isn't the foundation of high magic, it's dreams. And she kind of like looks to you, Haramond, as you would see gears starting to turn in Modwin's mind.
Dreams. What would happen if the abyss had everyone's dreams? What would it do with that?
What does it do with anything?
Turn it against itself. I mean, what if you could connect a piece of everyone's consciousness directly to a demon prince? That's how they do it. Multiple, that's how they do it. That's why they can fall. Because by the time the demon prince even arrives, everyone's already sending all of their dreams to it.
So, what? But if everyone's sending all of their dreams to this demon prince, then they're connected to the abyss.
Yes.
That's the connection. They had to learn from Klaus.
How to send power from one place to another via souls.
Yes. And how you all were able to beat it last time.
Untangling the connection.
But if there is... But let's say the connection isn't inside the person. If the connection is inside the demon prince, then you'd have to go to them.
And you'd have to try and fight a demon prince.
I don't think that it's a demon prince. Demon prince can lose, but even then, it'd have to be some limit's end. With those dreams, the one that is many, what's the difference between a demon prince of the wasp and the wasp itself?
There is none.
Friends, I don't think a demon prince is coming through. I think they're trying to pull through a member of the Endless. Or at least a fragment, a piece. Enough so that when it appears, everything and everyone would fall.
And yeah, they're literally. And it is even more imperative that we stop this before it starts. Once it's done, it'll already be too late.
How do we stop it?
We have to find the apiary. We have to destroy it.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We basically have to undo 30 years of work.
So what
In-
now? Then do we go looking for it, or
I still think Kenora knows where it is.
At least a lead on where it is.
I don't think there's a moment left to lose then, Harry. If we don't
I agree.
get on top of this,
Hmm.
I mean, who knows what could happen? They're already trying to cut our connections.
Yeah. Must be close.
Mhm.
All right. We have to head to Castle Kane then.
Okay. Alright. Then I'll tell whatever Ashenvale members that are here and with us to prepare after they get these folks squared away. I think we need to go now, though.
I agree. Everyone grab your stuff. We're heading out.
Okay, whoa. But when we get there, what, we're just attacking the walls? Flying in?
We do have Google.
Mhm.
I don't know what that is. Sorry, it came to my mind. As we approach the castle, we can figure out what's going on. Make a plan.
Okay. Makes sense.
Get inside. We have to find Nora. We have to take her out. There may be others at the castle at the moment. There may not be. If they're looking for Carwin, they probably sent someone strong after him.
I could guess who.
I
Yeah.
have two guesses. Which one are yours?
Well, probably Bodig.
Probably.
Okay.
Could also be the Feared. It could... Fuck, it could be
Could-
both of them.
Good thing we got that message out the class then. You're on out. Whatever Ashenvale members are in this dimension, we must assume that's what we have to work with.
Okay. Do we need to find this apiary as soon as possible?
Yes.
Hopefully Kenora knows, but we need to take this castle.
Yes.
Not a moment to lose then. And I think Vesper would kind of run off and start getting the hippogriffs ready to ride. What are the rest
All right,
of you
everyone.
doing?
I think I would go like do the same thing.
Moswin, do you know if there are any potions that we can grab? Just in case.
I don't have any additional potions here. I think that the Vale members could bring some, but that would take time.
We don't have that.
Time we don't have.
Let's. No potions then.
No potions.
Holy water well. Get some holy water.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a bunch of holy water.
Okay. You can certainly do that. You can add 10 bottles of holy water to your inventory then.
Cool.
Should we all do that?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm gonna do the same
actually,
thing.
many are saying this actually.
So many are saying this.
Yeah, I will also grab holy water.
Okay.
Understood. And bottles. Holy. Fantastic.
What bottles we talking like a 60-ounce Stanley or like a 16-ounce?
I got a growler. I got a growler on me.
Yeah.
I have one of those giant. I have like 10 of those giant all-day water bottles.
Jeez.
All right. So we have holy water, no potions. We have our armor. Cade,
Yeah.
how many herbs can you grow in like 10 minutes? How many different types of herbs and like plants?
That's a great point. I was also going to say, I wonder if this castle has any like precious metals anywhere, like a safe or something like that that might have like amethyst.
They already.
They looted everything, so we can assume
Oh, we
not
already did
that.
that.
No, they looted that. There's nothing here. But I'm thinking, you know what, maybe we should, instead of having to grow it on command in battle, maybe we should just have a bunch of this stuff prepared. Hot take, guys. I know it's session
Hottest
like
take.
60. I know it's like session like 67 or something.
It is.
Like,
It is
Yeah.
session 6-7.
Yeah, it
maybe
is.
we should be competent at our jobs. Hot take.
Hottest
My
take.
God, we're
Alright,
full
hey,
maturing
Kate.
this.
Cade's gonna go try and find some soil somewhere. I mean,
Everywhere.
if not, okay, well
Yeah.
then he's gonna start. He's going
Viridic
to
your
start
magic, brother.
growing a variety of herbs.
Okay.
Plants, anything you can get.
Then how many herbs you trying to grow then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Then go ahead and roll a D100 for me. We'll see how many you grow.
3.
That'd be hilarious. 57 pounds of
57.
herbs.
Awesome.
7 pounds of herbs.
Just assorted. It's
Right.
like Italian seasoning. You're just gonna throw it at people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all sorts of different types of herbs. Techting, can I bottle up some of that bleach we still have in your pocket dimension?
Oh yeah.
I'll grab some bottles and I'll bottle up some bleach.
Okay. Easy
Just,
enough.
and just in case we have to fight Beliculon once more.
Beliculon. Never know, man.
Beliculon.
Watch out, he's got the Beliculon!
The Beliculon!
Okay.
There's gotta be somewhere we can get some gems or something like that.
Bro, we ain't got nothing. Wait, we got
I
creation.
took all of them.
You have the
Creation.
creation
Cheap
power.
ass people. Go.
Jonah, get to it!
Get the
Those
creation.
only last an hour.
I wait
Even
till
your
we're at the
permanent
door,
one?
then do it.
And I can have grand total
Can I read this power?
of 10 of
Is
them.
that okay?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead.
I could read this power anytime, but
Yeah,
You
no. I can have a grand total of 10 temporary items at once.
no, not
Oh.
temporary items.
I would, if I want to build something with creation, I would need the resources
Yeah,
available.
I see there. I see
Yes.
there. Okay. Well then, for now, we're just gonna have to.
But before we go in, I could create a few different types of gems
Yeah.
just to have.
Wait, if we need gems, I mean, there is the crown of the king. And
Mm-hmm.
the lands of Glaston and all that magic as well. I mean, the capital is yet unrated.
True.
Go raid the capital.
Mhm. You
I'm not against it.
get a bunch of gems. The king's just sitting there, but 5 people in armor like, we need your crown. How long would it take us to get to the capital?
Few days.
We've all used our patron power.
No. Maybe a patron power for another time.
If we could send a message to those Ashen Vale members that are in the capital now, perhaps Martin and the others could keep safe all the gems and jewels in case they're necessary.
Good plan.
Yes, excellent plan.
I will
Brick is necessary.
I'll pull out the brick
Okay.
and I will call whoever on their team has their communications on.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and kind of make the call, you would kind of hear Martin's voice kind of on the other end. Hello? This
Hi,
is Martin. Ah, hi. Hi, Harriman. Is Eisen
How are
okay?
you?
Are you okay? Is everyone okay?
We're all doing great.
Okay.
We defeated the usurper army.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yes. So, I have a mission for you.
Anything.
Yes. Listen. Find as many gems and jewels and things that you can find and get them together and guard them. Because, one, can't let our enemy get them. And 2, we might need them to fight some demons.
Yeah, anything to fight demons. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the strike team will get all that stuff together.
Sounds good. If you convince the king to give us his crown, that'd be great.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We gotta get some magic protection in here. Maybe the lance too. It'd be too far, but you know what? We just need a bunch of stuff to, just in case, quote unquote.
Okay. Yeah. I'll convince him.
Thank you, Martin. You're doing good. We appreciate your hard work.
I'll keep going at it, Harriman. I promise. Then, click, as he goes and is off to do his task.
All right, I've set Martin to the task.
You called Martin? How's he doing?
Yeah. He's doing good.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Didn't see any damage, so they probably didn't do any fighting, but
Well, he'll get his chance.
sure he will. All right, anything else we can get before we leave?
Don't think I have the necessary materials for my armor swapping thing. I'm
Well,
where
then, once we find the materials, we will do it. The other materials that we do not have.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I think we're good. If anyone has any last preparations they would like to do, that would be the time to say it, speak now, or forever hold your peace as we go jump straight force into trying to prevent one of the Endless from coming through, guys. This is fine. This is cool.
Good.
What other preparation
Alright.
do we need? We've been preparing for years. Now it's time to show them what we built.
Yeah. Go squad.
Hold up the 5.
Move.
Hold up the 5.
Gotcha. Then, Eisen, will you go ahead and hold up the 5?
I'll hold up the 5, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Then
all 5 fingers.
Fingers.
and just kind of do that. Vesper and the Splinter and Modwin would also kind of hold up the 5. At this point, Cinco Squad. Under the midnight sun. Are you going and heading towards Castle Kane?
That we are.
Yup.
Okay. Now, are you wanting to arrive at night or in the morning?
Ooh, give me the night. Give me the night.
I think he wants the night, Colin, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, I mean, it is a task to go ahead and, cover a... It's essentially you're trying to cover multiple days of, flying travel in one night while still not being depleted of energy, so probably, this would be a skill challenge for y'all.
Okay.
Okay, chat, we're so skilled.
Alright, then here we go. This skill challenge will be moving fast enough so that you can arrive at Castle Kane under the cover of darkness before the sun arrives. So, who's going first?
I could just go first.
Okay.
Okay.
I will just do a classic physical check, just navigating under the night sky, which is, how I be rolling,
Yep, benefit 1. Because you are
Sweet.
most comfortable under the night sky.
And I keep forgetting to do this. I'll use my roleplay ability and get an additional physical dice.
There you go.
There you go, gang.
That is
Additional
kind of
benefit
important.
one.
Yes.
Only
Additional
session
benefit
67.
That's fine. I will burn 3 hero points. Six successes.
Okay, then navigating under
Hmm.
the midnight sky, you help to align Cinco Squad with the most direct route, going through enemy territory, but most direct route. Nevertheless, kind of going and riding thermals and allowing yourselves to kind of go with the wind at all times. But that's Eisen.
Guys, I have a plan. Like I've always
Plan.
said, Newton's a bitch.
Is this said? Have we said this?
I've said this. As I can manipulate the force. Energy's a
No.
force, right?
It is.
So I have 2 ideas here. I want your opinions. Should I either A, reduce the effect of gravity on us
Oh.
to make us not have to make our hippogriffs not have to try so hard to move faster? Or should I increase the amount of energy that we have so we have more kinetic energy?
That might cause damage to us, would it not?
Maybe. Gravity would certainly be safer. Just putting more energy in y'all, more dangerous, but, ceiling is technically higher.
Listen. I'll go with my first plan.
Okay. I
Gravity was my
trust you.
Gravity was my first plan. Yeah, I'll go ahead and reduce the effects of gravity. I'll burn 10 Scion points to manipulate the force,
Yeah.
and I'll make a mental check.
Okay. Go ahead, make that mental check.
This does not count as navigating, right?
No.
No. That's fine. That's fine. Crazy. I'll spend a hero point.
Oh.
Oh. I don't know if anyone has any other hero points they want to donate, but I'm out.
I wouldn't be able to do a reroll. I have one.
All right, then 2 successes. As you are able to decrease the effects of gravity on all of your mounts, as this allows for all of you to speed up going a little bit faster, as this will make it so that, as well, you will not take any tired if you complete this skill challenge successfully.
Oh, great. Okay. Mm,
I guess Matthias can go next.
Okay.
I'll make a physical check, and I guess I'll do, like, because we're riding on the hippogriffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but, like, basically, like, become, like, super in tune with the hippogriffs, and, like how a horse rider would,
Okay.
like, you know, be sort of, like, in like, one with their horse, and, like, just, like, you know, go forward with the horse.
Gotcha. So helping to jockey your hippogriff and everyone else's hippogriffs so that
Yeah.
they exert themselves at the right time. They hold back at the right time, depending on what's going on. So managing the mounts.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, make a physical check.
Awesome. And not even gonna lie, the same exact thing as Connor. I have the same roleplay ability.
Yep.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
Rotator chips.
All right, I will use 4 hero points.
Okay.
Ooh,
Whoa!
Oh.
That's
Oh.
spicy.
that's a spicy,
spicy.
meatball right
8
there.
total successes. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Then
well, damn.
Matthias, as you're kind of going, you're able to continuously keep these mounts moving at the complete optimal speed, pushing them when you can to get every ounce of speed. And as you kind of connect with them, they are pushing themselves to the limit, but you keep them still going. 4 more successes needed.
Okay. I had a potential idea. While we're traveling, could I be make a physical check to keep an eye out for enemy scouts, anything that could possibly interfere with our travel,
Yes.
or alert them to our approach?
Mm-hmm.
Jonah, you have Umbral
we are-
habitation.
I was gonna say it's dark
Yes,
outside.
I know. It's dark now. Yay! So I will be using that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Helps.
Okay.
You got Umbral adaptation, as with this you're able to spot all the defensive wards and measures that are littered around Castle Kane, as you all are able to kind of slip through. As Cade, you have the ability now to add some hero points to everyone going into this adventure. What are you doing?
Okay. Are we like at the castle now?
You are arriving
Or-
at the castle, yes.
Okay, if we're arriving at the castle, I think that okay. What Kate's gonna do is, oh man, I want to possess a bird.
Okay.
Are there any birds around here that I could possess real quick?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's a
Cade
crow.
wants to Okay, Kay is going to thank you. Is going to possess a crow, and he is just going to start, just getting lower and lower into the castle to see what he can see. To see if how many people are located around the castle, if it's deserted, if any intel he can get.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a. This should be physical check for me at benefit 1.
At 1 success.
You can hero point
Alright,
that.
yeah, I'll do 3 hero points.
Okay.
Might as well. Okay.
Gotcha.
3
Then,
successes.
as you possess this crow and send it forward, you would be able to spot that there are many defensive wards around the castle that are kind of like blocking like any entry, like they're physical barriers of these wards. However, you would kind of notice kind of like the front gate, like of course, would have the ability to kind of deactivate the wards on and off, as you would be kind of flying there and you would notice a familiar figure at the gate. One Matthew Barbarossa, who seemingly has been put out here on guard to make sure that no one breaks into Castle Kane. But all of you can go ahead now and add +4 hero points.
Okay.
Do I get that or no?
Yes, you do.
So
Net positive.
Yeah, I was gonna say I netted
Hmm.
I net a hero point.
All right. So we have to turn off the wards at the front gate.
Potentially.
Yeah, it looks like that's it, and it's there's gonna be a Barbarossa waiting there for us.
You ready, Matthias?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Then
Goal is to Sorry, I was gonna say our goal is to prevent him from raising an alarm if we can. But we're gonna be throwing around a lot of stuff, so. You ready?
Yeah.
are you guys diving down?
Yep.
Let's
Yep.
do it.
Okay.
Dump him.
Then, as you all begin to kind of descend on your mounts, Matthew is no slouch, as now as you have kind of come into range and are angling down, you would see he would draw his blade as he would drop in to the Black Flame School as all of you begin to land. Matthias, was wondering when you and your friends would show up.
Yes. We took some time, completed a few objectives, and now we're here.
And at this point, you would also hear kind of a voice from around the corner, Matthias. One that kind of causes you to blink, stepping back as your kind of breathing would catch in your throat. Hello there, Matthias. Long time no see. As you would see kind of the shadow of your brother Matteo also kind of manifest out of the shadow.
It indeed has been quite a while.
At this point, Matthew kind of speaks up again. You don't need to do this, little brother.
I could say the same thing to you. You don't need to do this and be here.
There's only one way forward. I've been lenient. I've tried to keep you safe. Tried to keep Anna safe. I can't let you do
Anna
this.
is safe right now.
No, she's not. No one's safe. And you watch as kind of Mateo falls into a stance as the winds begin to whip up around him. Doesn't matter who you are now. The abyss is coming. The miracle is coming.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
I think it's about time that you be silenced. As you go ahead and see as your brothers kind of fall into their demonic forms and stances, what will you do, Matthias?
I think Matthias would look down at the ground. He really does not want to fight his brothers. But there are greater things at play. And unfortunately, his brothers are standing in the way, facilitating events that he can't let happen. And so he will shakily get into his stance as well.
Then as you fall into your stance, and all begin to ready themselves, it is here where we will end the session for today, as all of you can go ahead and take a level up.
Sorry.
Did you just like die for a second? It sounded really funny.
I got it.
Sorry, Chris's epic speech killed me. Sorry.
Yeah. Chat, I might be wrong, but level 30 we get another power, right?
31. No, 30.
30.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm at 32, so
I forgot about that, yeah. I can
Yeah.
take another power.
Gang. Ready to fight some Barbarossa.
Main. Yeah.
Hey.
Hmm.
Time to roll up your sleeves. Get some shit done. It might be a little epic.
So we hard focus Mateo first, right? And we just let Matthew kind of sit there.
I was Loki. I was gonna go duel Mateo,
Okay. Not because
but you guys can interfere. It's fine.
Yeah. Listen, here's the thing, right? Matthew's doing flame school, the black flame school. We kind of know how it works. He's going to be burning a lot of resources to fight. So what if we just put him in a box? And put that box, another box.
If
Mail that box to ourselves.
strategically,
And we squash it with our hammer. No.
we could do a tango, if you will, right? Walk with me now. Walk with me now. I could go duel Matthew until he runs out of resources, and then we switch dance partners.
I like it. I like it.
I could probably stay up for a good amount of time against Matthew in a duel.
You're probably the best equipped to.
And it's like, oh, he's out of stamina, he's out of all of his resources. I'm gonna go over there, and all my friends are gonna come over here.
It jumped,
Oh,
little
you're
man.
tired? Okay.
And we did it. We got the information we needed, and no one got infected by the abyss. Probably.
I mean, A+.
Yeah.
Fucking close.